Hello everyone and welcome back to another guide. So you just downloaded the expeditions macro and you're trying to figure out how to use it and what it means. So first off, in this very screen, you see this checkbox called skip settings check. Leave it on or turn it off. If you want to, it just speeds up your macro a bit by skipping the setting checks inside the macro. Once it's all done, you choose your mode. There's stories and raid at the moment. More will be coming. So for now, let's enter story. And we have King's Tomb selected, right? Now there's many different acts in the game. There's your infinite and there's your like normal stages. But if you wanna do gem farm right now, the most efficient method is to do King's Tomb mastery, right? So over here we have your loadout name. You can name it anything you want, so you can name it like Bob. And you can save it. And then you can load it, right? So say I'm gonna load it. I'm gonna clear my file, my actions, right? So it's gone, but you can see it's I'm gonna select it. It's a drop down. It doesn't appear on my recording software for some reason. But yeah, and you press load, and then it's back. So we have all the things that we had in our old macros, but we have a line. So this is to edit a singular line if you want to. So say for example, right now the third action is upgrade all senkus, right? I can do 3 place and I can do a new senku. So I can do senku 3 and I can do 5, 3 because this is the third slot that I want to put on my senku. So I get position. And then boom. So you can see now there's senku 1, senku 2 and senku 3. So what is unit? Right, what is this? Unit just simply means the order of placements. So 1 being my first unit being placed down, 2 being my second, and 3rd being my third place of the unit. And then we can do upgrade all, which means it's gonna register that all of these slot 5 units want to be upgraded to priority 1. So we can do upgrade, and you can see here it's 5 all. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 and all. And you can set the priority as well. So priority, I can do set to 1, set to 3, anything, right? So you can see that on our 6th action is added. Now obviously if you make a mistake, you want to remove an action, it's very simple. Just do the action, the number that you want, and then we just click remove, and then it's gone. Now very important thing to note is to let to do all of your actions before putting the start. Before in our previous macros, the start was at the top, right? Now you want to have the start button or the click vote start at the very end of your macro. This is because our macro uses the phantom system in the game. So now if we try and see this, we have our mastery and heart. If we press done, it's gonna enter the King's Tomb mastery stage. And it's gonna do all the actions that's needed, and then it's just gonna press start, and then the game just runs on its own, and it's just as simple as that. But let's give it a try, you know. Let's have a look at what it does. So you can see that's all of my senku being placed down, and all of them are set to priority 1, and then the game just starts. And that's basically how the macro works in a nutshell. You guys can expect more game modes to come out in the future, and we'll see you next time.